Welcome back. We're talking with Kay about the left brain versus the right brain.
Yeah.
You had us even do a checkup
I did.
list.
I have the results right here. You know, so again, not a scientific study, but what it does is shows, and this could vary from day to day, how you're, but so what do you think? Do you think Christy?
Right brain.
More right brain?
Yeah.
And Christy, what do you think if you hadn't looked at this?
If I hadn't looked, I thought Chris would have been pretty even, maybe a little bit more left brain.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I thought you were going to score out to be.
Score out, but today,
Today,
Christy, you came in, and the points don't really mean, the comparison is what we're looking at. So you were 6 on the left brain and 10 on the right brain of things that you checked off. And Chris, you were 12 on the right brain and 6 on the left brain. So you're a little lopsided this morning.
I thought you were more logical than that.
But you know what? Maybe it's because you and I, we see when I think I influence and get you on,
wait, I want to back up. So am I illogical now?
No,
No,
not at all.
I just thought, when I think of you, I think of organized, decisive, you like to know the facts of things.
Yes. But you know
not
what?
that you're not creative, but I just thought he was more.
Here's what's an awesome.
More a stick in the mud is what you're trying to say in a nice way.
And here's what's perfect. So as news people, newscasters, what's your title? Of course we want you, when you present us with the news, to be factual, linear, give us things in a sequence, right? Not just all out there like I might. But then but then you need to be able to relate to the people, not only that you're interviewing, but that you're speaking to. And that's where that right brain empathy and communication
I was going to say, the one
in.
thing, because I'm fairly new to this business, but it's a lot more creative than you. Like,
Than you
yeah, I
think.
could sit there and read through, you know, the timeline or the facts you read and be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to turn the channel. But you've got to do it in a way that people are like, oh, that was kind of a neat way of doing
and
that.
that's where that comes in, that balance. And it's the same even if you're an accountant. Maybe you're a loan officer and you think, well, my work's very left brain because I'm doing numbers all day. Well, yes, but that would make a good loan officer. But to make a great loan officer would be someone who can relate to the person coming in and empathize and maybe, you know, tap into their story and look at the big picture. Right brain, when you're working over there, you're doing the big picture and you're coming in little. And then left brain, you're doing the little and then building out. It's more of a structure thing. So you can see how when you use them together in business, in relationships, in artwork, anything, in accounting, creative accounting, whatever you do, it's best to try and stimulate both sides. And most people, most systems, most businesses, even schools, really tend to focus on the left side. And we reward for left side, you know, quit daydreaming, do your math, right? And so it's just something to be conscious of, and it's also the way, if you look at children, even they start leaning one way to one part of the couch. And if we can tap into how they learn, some children learn linearly with like instructions, but other children will learn better if they have demonstrations or visuals.
Or they can touch and feel it all the time.
Yes.
Like,
Me. That was one of the things. Do you like to touch things?
Yes.
I was like, yes.
Yes, she is.
Big X.
Because whenever we do the art project, your little hands are just
touching
in
up,
there.
right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So, and that's important because then in the schools, you know, of course, there's one teacher to 30 children. So it's hard for that he or she to. So that's, as a parent, if you can tap into how your child likes to learn and help them to learn both ways, because that's a good.
Well, I think also if you can figure out sort of what your child's got an affinity for, then you can kind of lead them towards you should be an engineer or, you know, whatever that might be.
Right, and that probably will change as they, you know, just like tomorrow when you take this test, it might be a little different.
Right.
Then I might really be a stick in the mud.
You might be a stick in the mud tomorrow.
No, I didn't mean that you're a stick in the mud.
Aw.
All right, what's your website, Kay?
that's old school, khildy.com.
Perfect.
Speaking about using creativity, when we come back, we're going to show off a new restaurant in town, and if you're going to be a great chef, you got to be somewhat creative. Stay with us. Good food coming up.